Hey, what is going on, everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we're about to start playing a new game. This game is called Sigma Theory. Now, I haven't seen much of it. I know it's kind of set in a new Cold War era, I guess, and you are spies trying to research the next set of sort of groundbreaking technology that's going to allow you to rule the world. We'll discover some of that as we go along, but we're going to start a new account. I don't think this is an actual account. It's kind of just creating a game account. Tab doesn't work for some reason. Okay, we are going to be British. Obviously, each one of these nations is in the game. You can choose a different nation, and that will give you a different perk. I don't really know what those perks do and how they affect the game. But the first agent recruited will always be loyal to their country. It's because we're British. Okay, and next we get to choose a spouse. So, do I want Madison to? I don't think we can find out any information on these people. I do like that you can choose either sex or one of the sexes. What are we thinking? Let's just go with you know what? China. Yes. Zulu Huang. Absolutely. Why not? Okay. So we know that the first agent recruit would always be loyal to us, and there's our other half from China. Right, okay. Director Dog. That's me, everybody. That is me. I'm Diana Kirkpatrick, and I ordered your recruitment. I'll be your superior for the next few months. You'll be directly accountable to me. Scott, as a specialist in both field operations and delicate diplomatic negotiations, your place, that does sound like me, your place is at the head of counter-espionage. But the British government has an even more important mission for you. Several days ago, the scientific community developed the Sigma Theory, a scientific method capable of producing rapid advances with the potential to throw the world into chaos. Within weeks was the emergence of new weapons and unimaginable destructive power, as well as the tools that can influence the economy, society, energy, transport, and even the human mind. Our civilization will change beyond recognition. British leaders want to monopolize Sigma technologies. The country that controls Sigma will control the world. Your mission: discover the Sigma technologies with the best scientists at your side. Do what you must to gather a team of agents, use persuasion, diplomacy, and force to acquire the few scattered scientists able to work on these technologies. We currently have 2 in our labs. We've given you the surveillance drone and a combat drone to assist in your field missions. I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot. 1 drone, 2 drones, sorry. You also have access to diplomatic support to conduct negotiations with the leaders of rival nations. I'm transferring you to tactical operations so you can proceed with recruiting your team. Okay. After the revelation of the existence of Sigma Theory, the United Kingdom called upon my skills to lead covert organisation that would combine the scientific research, intelligence, and international diplomacy to defend our nation's interests. So, we get to choose some agents. My first task is to recruit 4 agents from a pool of elite operatives. I need a team of professionals with complementary skills, allowing me to act with force and subtlety as necessary. Here's the list of available agents. Let's study their skills and choose the best. Some of the agents don't normally work with the government, even if the offer is good. Before recruiting the next agent, I should read their profile, understand their motives. Okay, so these are the operatives we've got. These are the ones we choose. And as you can see, some of these have little medals. These are like elite agents. And as you progress through the game, you can unlock more and more. So we have a smaller pool of people to work with. Each one of these skills is intelligence versus brawn, I guess, or strength. So we're going to need to pick wisely. We need 4 people. We got Catch down here. It's Korean and has a lot of muscle. I'm quite tempted. What does this say? And from Central Korea, Sumu Ki is a triple champion in Sisirium, a violent Korean traditional sport. Standing at 2.1 meters and weighing 170 kgs, he could easily inspire terror, but he's a gentle giant, a fervent Catholic, and an animal lover. If you need brute force to solve a problem, he could be our man. This agent may refuse to carry out orders if he deems them too brutal. Highly scrupulous and less than effective bribery. less than effective at coercing scientists to defect. Well-connected operations in the home country will be quicker than usual. Highly effective at unarmed combat. I think we take him. We've got our first man. Oh no, we haven't. We have to convince him. Why would I risk my own skin? I need his intelligence just to build a just, equal world where lives of men aren't dominated by money. Let's go to the bottom one. Congratulations. Yes, we convinced him. We knew that he's on the side of good. We knew that. What else do we want? I can't remember. He didn't really have many skills down here. He's not got a great set of skills. He basically can kick people's arse. That's it. So I think Slavic here, we think about getting in a hacker who likes to kill, likes a skill, likes a chance. He likes to take a chance. He's got some intelligence. Probably born in Moscow and a school dropout. Alesky is a largely self-taught computer expert, not export, carrying out highly illegal operations from abandoned industrial sites around the world that store thousands of computers dedicated to hacking, theft attacks, and scams. A wanted 31-year-old millionaire in the West, Alesky is constantly on the move, but his business continues to run smoothly. You're in, buddy. We're going to tell you the complete opposite of what we said to catch. We're heading for the apocalypse, and I need an expert. Oh, we're not going to get him. He doesn't want to join us. We ballsed it up. Is there someone else? What about you? You're a special one. We should probably choose our special one. Could go for more strength, but I'm thinking Espor. Well-read and athletic, British in origin, Cassandra is a brilliantly practical philosopher who believes in goodness with a mindset. She specialises as an international lawyer in most hopeless cases, especially acquitting the bloodiest dictators and the most violent warmongers, bizarrely. It was also, she was submitted to the evidence to change them in the first place. In her worldview, it is the forgiveness of society that mends the harm caused. In her tireless pursuit of punishment and forgiveness for human evil, she has surveyed many a dangerous terrain and developed unique coping skills. She would be perfect agent. Okay, so she's elusive, she's an exfiltration expert, she's honest, she's a black belt, she's a pacifist, and she's elite. I like it. You're in if we can convince you. I want to build a better world. Let's go, I have her. Right, okay. So what have we got? We've got brains, we've got muscle, we've got a bit of both. I'm tempted to go for mystery over here. Madison Jew. She could have been my wife. Madison lost her mother at a very young age, and her ambitious father encouraged her academic pursuits. It's culminated in her admission to Harvard at the age of 14. She couldn't have been my wife, where she studied psychology, medicine, and law. She's been on the radar of the intelligence services since the publication of the singular and insightful thesis on international diplomatic theory. It's tempting to think of mystery as a modern Sherlock Holmes. Her three areas of expertise lend themselves naturally and not infrequently to solving notorious police cold cases. Pacifist, weak-willed, methodical, and a loner. She could have been my wife. Okay, let's try and convince her. I guess the top one? Nice. We need one more. So what have we got? We've got brains, we've got muscle. I think someone who fits in both categories. Or someone who's a seducer. Okay, I think we go with a seducer, you know. What about Aphrodite? Okay, we've got two females. Let's go with another male. Seducer, wheelman, intricate web weaver, and honest. Born to a family of lesser English nobility, Thomas followed the career path of ideal British spy. Top student at Eton and Oxford, politics and poetry, and accepting an officer commission, he passed the UK Special Forces selection easily. He has experience in Afghan and Iraqi theatres, but is the corridors of the embassies that he excels. Okay. Don't tell me that Sigma isn't of interest to you in the criminal community. For you to spend the rest of your life on the front lines will be a profound waste of talent. That's the one. We'll convince him. Right, we get to proceed. So this is our team. Look at Maestro, Mystery, Espor. Guess that's Espor. And Espoir. And Catch. I like it. Okay. We are ready to go. I have no idea what that means. This map gives me a real-time view of the global situation and our operatives. This is my employer. The number, this number represents my employee's confidence in my performance. If it's disappoint, well, in this line of work, being fired is rather unpleasant. Other countries also have confidence levels with the nation that employs me. If that figure drops, operations and negotiations will become more complicated, and nobody likes complicated situations. This is the doomsday clock. The greater the risk of humanity's destruction and the closer it is to midnight, I must do everything in my power to prevent it striking midnight, otherwise there'll be no one left to hear it. Okay, sounds promising. This button leads to the science division. There I can assign my scientists to projects and see their progress. This button leads to the table that shows relations with all major actors of the world stage. Diplomats, terrorists, influential groups. Our relations to any mission they assign will be shown here. This button allows me to adjust the various settings in the game. This shows the number of technologies I've discovered. When it reaches 15, we will be very close to our objective. My goal is to discover and secure the Sigma technologies before other nations. To do this, I need scientists, and they are currently overseas. The first thing I need to do is to send my agents on a mission, moving agents by dragging over... okay. So I get to send them out to places, right? He's Korean, so we're going to send him there, right? Nice. When I've finished assigning a mission, I can click to end my turn. Okay, well, I want to send these guys out. Just remind me, you're currently in Britain, but you're French, yeah? You got French stuff. Nice. Okay. You are currently in Britain, but you are going to go over to America for sure. And then you have knowledge of Britain. Should we send you out or leave you here? I don't know if we can. We can't send you to our own country. Okay, well, let's send you to Germany for now. You've got a gun, so I'm going to get you to infiltrate. These defense device can be used to detect threats during an exfiltration and support your agents in their investigations. Combat drone can be launched airstrikes. So I guess we're going to keep these at home for the time being. This was the science one. To win, my country must be the first to discover the ultimate Sigma technology. This is the Sigma technology tree. Each technology changes the rules of our Cold War. Up to 2 scientists can be assigned to each branch. A scientist specializing in a branch will obviously advance more... a science specializing in a branch will advance more quickly. If I research a technology that has already been discovered by another nation, I can reverse engineer it by using reverse engineering. Research progresses more quickly, but I won't benefit from the advantages linked to the technology as it has already been discovered. Okay, so these are my scientists. Jane Higgs. She's 100% speciality towards this, I guess, whatever this is. What is this? Stability. She cares more about her work than people, and she's incorruptible. I like it. Okay. So does that mean I'm getting 2.0 on these? So I'm guessing you've got a specialization as well in robotics, and that's what we've got you working on. Okay. I like it. I like it. So this is how we look with everybody else, I guess. So these are diplomats from other places. We haven't met anyone else just yet. What's this? Notifications. Okay, let's go back to the world stage thingy. And I think we're done. Everybody's moving, so let's end our turn. Holy crap. Who knows? Director, this is our current progress with active projects. 6% on both. Not bad. I've arrived at Berlin. I'm awaiting your orders. I've arrived in Washington. I'm arrived in... Okay, so how do we get you to do things now you're here? My agent has arrived in their destination. Click on their portrait to assign them a mission. Oh, okay. Whoops. Sigma investigations locating scientists working for the enemy. Working for the MSE. Let's try that again. Sigma investigation. Locating scientists working for the enemy is our priority. Obviously, some agents are more capable than others of this task. Use intellect. Oh, God. Hacking, stealing, and manipulating information is key to our operations. If this agent operates from our nation, they will benefit from the best computer tools, but are more likely to be detected. Developing a network of contacts in this country will accelerate our local operations, and emergency good geographical knowledge is also a major asset. Find a weapon due to the airport. Okay, well, he's a hands-on man, so I think we need him to locate scientists. Perfect, I'll investigate that country and then I'll send you a report in 2 days. Hopefully he's got the knowledge out here, so we might do okay. Right, what about you? So, what are you good at? You're good at firearms, you're a seducer. So I think we probably want you to recon. Agent will spend some time doing recon. This will increase his chance of success in subsequent missions. So I think we're going to get you to recon. It's going to take 3 days. Then we've got you here. And then you're in France. You know France. We could get you to hack. But I think we're going to get you to locate scientists. And then lastly, just you over here. Available targets. We already know someone. Did I miss that on the other page? So she's a diplomat. We can investigate. This agent will investigate to find compromising information relating to this diplomat. That could give us an advantage during the next meeting. Okay, well that's interesting. Let's go back, because we could also get her to locate scientists. Shall we? You know what? Let's start the way we mean to go on. We're going to investigate Susan Harris, and I think we're done again. Okay, end turn. So we're up to 15%. My investigation into that diplomat has proved more successful than either of us could have hoped. Traits: compassionate and craven. This may agree to your demands if you threaten with something concrete. Okay. Okay, so we've got a little bit of info here. Can we keep investigating? I think we can. Let's do it. Let's do it. Everybody else is still working. So I don't think we need to do anything there. Let's end the turn. You'll be able to recruit Kepa Blank in your next game. Nice. Okay. Director, we're at 24% on those two. Okay, my investigation has proved more successful. I wonder, this is a new one, but it's given us the same info. I wonder if we've got more info there. Mission accomplished. I was able to infiltrate their research facility and gather the actionable intel I could find. Mission accomplished. I was able to infiltrate. So we've got 2 people who have been able to infiltrate. Oh God, Scott, heard that you were assigned to head of the Sigma division. Please accept my congratulations. Thank you, Zuli. Your love and support get me through my missions. I don't know, Zuli. I know you, Zuli. I'll do my best to ensure my mission helps you achieve your professional goals. I know it annoys you. Let's go with this one. I'm touched. But don't go out of your way. We both know all about the dangerous game of politics. We're going to need to help each other. If I can count on you, you can count on me. That's how I like my loving relationships to go. Okay, finally, one of my agents has located a scientist working for the enemy. Click their file. Okay, we are going to put a cut in here. I hope you're enjoying this so far. It's interesting. I have to say, it started off pretty well. So one of the things I have seen is that inside of this part of the game, it's not all just clicking on sending people to do stuff. Obviously, there's people who are doing all this stuff to you, so we're going out and trying to steal scientists. People are trying to steal ours. But also, there's going to be like missions as we go. We're going to have to delve into those missions and try and exfiltrate people and get people out of cities and countries and to our country and save our agents, those sorts of things. So I'm really intrigued to see how this plays out. We're going to put a cut in here. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.
Unbreakable.